Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm going to be showing you how to carry on Brand Jungler for Season 12. He's actually a super strong off-meta jungler since he does have range and insane scaling. The hardest part about playing Brand is his first few levels. If you can get outside of that, his carry potential is super high. For your runes, you're going to want Dark Harvest with Cheap Shot, Eyeball, and Ravenous, Transcendence, and Water Walking. To give you perspective, Brand's early game is a little less consistent than an Evelynn or an Echo's pre-6, but once he's level 6 or has first item, like a late game Brand jungle is actually way more useful than a late game Evelynn or a late game Echo because of its just ridiculous AoE damage. He can pretty much one-shot a team if he lands everything because his W, E, and R can technically hit 5 people. Plus his passive, each passive can hit 5 people. You want to start Q because it's the lowest cooldown. On its own, it's your strongest ability, level 1. Your W is your strongest ability once you have other abilities because it does like 20-25% more damage if you already have the target on fire. This leech was kind of dog poop. They left early, so we'll be taking a lot more damage than I would like to. Gonna do our best to kite this out. We're still gonna take a ridiculous amount of damage. I'm actually gonna hit it with W first to stun it since we're low on health. Normally you wanna set the target on fire, then W. You're taking lots and lots of damage, don't worry. The Gromp heals you a lot after you kill it. This is what I was talking about though when I said Brand has one of the roughest early clears in the game. I queued the big one first to get damage on it and to apply my burn, so my Q would do more. We'll move on to our red buff after this and start looking for ganks. Once you are level 3 with double buffs, that's when Brand starts to shine a bit more. And also, once you're level 3, your camps get a lot easier. Yay. Yeah, you know what? Let's do a full clear. Nothing really looks gankable right now. We'll hit it with a W first to apply it on everything. Then we want to make sure we hit all 3 of our abilities on the big one to apply our passive. Fiora is not really gankable. I don't want to gank that. Auto attack Q, stunned him out of his auto. I also trying to spread out my abilities here so I can still land my passive because my W is on a really long cooldown. You know what? Let's just do a 5 camp clear. That way I can get out onto the map. If we do a 6 camp clear, we're going to be really late. I can't really help Kane. He's too far ahead of there. By the time I get there, it'll be way too late. I'll go ahead and take this real quick. Stun it out, get our W on it. I'll push this towards mid lane and gank away from the fiddlesticks. There's a level up on us. Need to get as close as we can to her. Hit her with our E, red buff auto attacks. Now we stun her once she's stunned and preferably as close as possible so we can't miss it. Fiddlestick should not be doing this. He's going to get himself killed. Hit him with a stun at point blank range. He's dead. I don't know what he was thinking. I guess he thought since Irelia was low, we just wouldn't try to fight that. I'm trying to help her shove this wave in so it will reset. I'm going to go for that Scuttle Crab. She's actually following. This is incredible. I have a plant here. Yeah, that was kind of funny that she followed that. She's missing so many minions. I'm going to wait a second because I know she might still be in the area because I don't see her yet. She may still want to kill me if I go for the Scuttle. And I wanted to get the ward, so might as well wait. Ooh, we have a gank here actually. Oh, Fiora's coming over here. This is so annoying, man. This Fiora's losing so much CS by doing that. I was going to get an easy gank off bot lane. Hit him with an E, then we get our stun on him. Still going to move in between auto attacks and minimize the damage that we're taking. Get a stun off the same burn chain that we had going. You want to max your W first. It's your highest damage ability once you have other abilities. Pretty much every single combo and every single gank you want to lead in with E first because it's point and click and it puts damage pressure on them to try to force them to actually run away. You never want to lead in with a gank with E then Q unless they're already CC'd. Ideally, you want them to be CC'd or slowed before you throw out your Q because if you miss your Q, like that's all you have. That's your moment. It's kind of like when Lux misses her snare. Lux needs to slow them, then snare unless they're already CC'd or unless they don't know she's there. Fior doesn't have boots. I think we can make this work. I really kind of needed to go in sooner. She reacted as slow as Fior did. Stay on her. We win this. Oh, I probably shouldn't have flashed. I didn't realize I was going to get level 6. That gave me a bunch of HP. Very substantial. I'll drop the W and we'll get out of here. Swave is crashed. Fiddle can't really stay. He's only level 4. If I hadn't panic flashed, then I would have definitely been able to kill Fiddlesticks with my R. First item rush, you want to go for your Leandres. Also, feel free to pick up a pair of boots. You can also go for a early Dark Seal on brand like you do with other AP junglers like Karthus, Echo, or Evelynn. The downside is Brand doesn't have any mobility in his kit whatsoever. No speed ups, no dashes, no blinks. If you do go Dark Seal, you need to be very confident with your positioning and constantly scanning the map. Right now, I'm a little tired. It's later in the day. I don't feel like getting a Dark Seal because I might get myself killed and waste the stacks to where I'd rather just get the Leandres. It synergizes really well with your passive burn, constantly reapplying it. You can take Blue and Gromp at the same time. I wouldn't recommend it until you're level 3. Once you're level 3, you can do it very comfortably. Look for a gank. Water Walking is really nice to have on brand. Helps with scuttle fights. And when you have Water Walking on, you can oracles the whole river. Feel very confident about what you're doing. Come on, Irelia. I think she dodged that with her Q. Fiddlesticks is here. A little scared. I don't know if he's level 6. Could very well be, even though he's behind because of catch-up XP. And my... Oh, I thought he took my raptors. They just weren't spawned in yet. It's kind of funny. Gotta hit the big one. Only the big monsters you can apply your passive to. Kayn top's actually really strong. I highly recommend it. I've done a video on it. There's a lot of different cheese things Kayn top can do. Makes it really, really annoying. Doesn't have a lot of counters either. I feel like his biggest counters are ranged champions like a Vayne top or a Teemo. Against melee champions, there really is no unplayable matchup. Our R has been up for a while. I would like to go use it. It's just I'm not near any realistic ganks at the moment. Maybe we can do it on Yasuo. Playing so far back. Scuttle's gone. Should probably just reset. There's nothing else we can really get here with Irelia backing and Yasuo being shoved in. Go ahead and buy that. And we'll leave base with control word. I don't really feel like getting Dark Seal. I want to get my Leandres ASAP. Enemy bot lane has limited mobility. They're going to have issues dodging my skill shots. We could go down there now. Make something happen. They're pushed up. My teammates are still in lane. Nami's low. That might entice him to stay. MF's full mana. Jin's full mana. Neither one's going to want to back being full everything, even if they had a decent amount of gold. This is Ward. We need to take the cutoff angle. Fiddlesticks is here. Oh my god. Huge ultimates by the enemies. Oh my god. The enemies, they actually got that. I'll clear the wave. Irelia is here. I think we can turn this around. Fiddle does have R. I think. I just got to get my R in there. Oh, they're all going to die. 100%. He's going to die from my Dark Harvest. Yep. Dark Harvest is nutty on brand since his passive lasts for so long. If you splash your damage, someone dies. After a couple of seconds, it lets your Dark Harvest work on the other person. So we got several Dark Harvest stacks there. Very spicy. pull out this dragon. I wouldn't recommend taking dragons early on Brand. His single target damage is a lackluster in the early game. I'm only doing it now because I almost have a full item, plus my smite is 900 damage. One of the worst dragons to take by yourself is the ocean dragon, since it slows you. It's super hard to get away from if enemies come up on you. We're gonna go ahead, max our E second, since it is AoE damage. I'm gonna ping him on my way down there so he knows, just because I'm going to this camp, letting the enemy step up a bit more before I head over. Should burn out from there. Nice. There's no plant for me to use. I don't think anything's actually warded though. We can find out for sure. Oh, of course. That kind of sucks. If they warded that bush, they probably warded this one. Let's find out. Oh, there's a Jin trap in it. Dang. I saw Fiddlesticks is top lane. I might be able to loop back around, come through the Krug area. Fiddle might go mid. Irelia has massive item advantage. I don't think she really needs my help with Fiora. Let me group them all together, then hit them with an E. Group them together with my auto attack. Irelia gets the kill, even taking turret aggro. Irelia's OP right now. I should do a video on her. Lethal tempo Irelia is ridiculously unbalanced right now. Enemy bot lane doesn't have full item yet. I should do something here. Jeez, this thing is just not dying. Wow, this is warded? Question mark? I don't think Jin's gonna die. I am gonna get another Dark Harvest stack out of him. Yep, we got 2 Dark Harvest stacks. We died. We gave shutdown gold. Not really worth. So not only did they ward this bush, they had this bush warded, and then they warded this bush. Because I crossed looking on the minimap. The minions didn't see me. They were like back here when I was crossed over. So they literally had to have this warded. Super unfortunate. Good on them for getting the wards down for that. Usually your second item, if they don't have any tanks, Brand jungle for season 12, you want to get the flame item, Shadow Flame. It gives a lot of really useful magic penetration, helps you to shred them even better. It does more penetration the lower on health they are. If they have tanks, then second item you should go for demonic. We'll be going for the flame into Rylai's, then demonic. Demonic's still good, it's just not worth second item if they're all squishy. Irelia is balanced. That damage, physical damage reduction on her channel move is kind of ridiculous. Oh, I would do it. I held off on the Q, didn't want to throw it out too early. Wanted to give her a chance to juke so I could get closer. Rest in peace, MF. You know she felt squeamish walking towards that too. The way she was walking at it was very delayed. So many wards. And Jin traps. And there goes the Jin traps. I don't know where their mid laner is. I don't know where their jungler is. Looks like Fiora's coming down, maybe to defend Fid buff. Fiddle red buff. Don't know if that's actually up. Alright, I'll push for it. I'm pretty strong right now. I could kind of just solo carry this game. We have 8 KP out of 10 total. Very, very ahead. Had some pretty solid ganks. There goes Fid's red buff. He's not going to be too happy about that. Oh, is this him? Oh, that's scary. I was way out of position and I was not trying to walk into Fiddlesticks there. Huge, huge accident on my part. I'll go in for that next dragon. I'll take, I can't eat him since I don't have vision, so I'll just lead in with a W. Same thing with there. Might as well pull it to me. Should burn out from there. I wish they'd give Brand some bonus damage or bonus healing against monsters. Because after his first 2 levels, he's actually insane. The problem is you can't really apply your passive to clear your camps better until you're level 3. So his first 2 levels are so bad. Like ridiculous. After you're level 3 though, wow. He starts to turn into a fun champ with good carry potential. You can also take Ignite secondary some. I think Flash is usually the smarter choice. A lot of times if you take Ignite, the enemies will invade you level 1 because they know you can't get away. You don't want to have to deal with that. Can actually take dragons reasonably well now. Nice little Nami heal on top. Need my oracles to be up. These bushes are likely to be warded. That was a good oracles by Nami. Now we know this area isn't warded. We can do whatever we want here. She shouldn't have shown herself. Turret just saw her walking that way. Your R can bounce off your... Ooh, I missed my stun. Blue smite the fiddlesticks, trying to get away. I think I got double Dark Harvest stacks are off Fiddle and the Fiora. My W got it. That's kind of funny. MF's kind of... I don't want to say MF support's kind of bad, but at the same time, you might as well just play Zerath support. Zerath support scales super, super well. In the early game, it's not the best because he runs out of mana really quick. Once he's got one full item, though, it's low-key S tier as long as he has a frontliner on his team, like a tank top or a tank jungle. Ugh, Jin traps. I'm gonna ping her to go to my raptors there. She should just go take them since she's closer. I was closer to the wave, so it made more sense for me to just take it real quick. Looks like she wants to end the game. She's gonna push out for Herald. I can respect that. Yo, what this teamwork though? My whole team's grouping for a Herald. That's intense. I wonder if the enemy's opened. I always play with all chat off, or most of the time I do. The only time I keep it on is if I want to make a spicy video. I usually just turn it off so I can focus and play better. I wonder if they're opening. See how she's trying to juke out my Q, and once I got close enough that she can't juke it. So you gotta try to hold on to it, and even blue smite them before you do it so they can't move and dodge it. This blue smite's a juicy slow. Now that we got a pick, now's a good time to drop the Herald. EQW on the camp. We're gonna get off another Herald body slam here. I wouldn't have recommended that. You really didn't want us getting that turret. We still got the body slam in. Still basically mission accomplished there. It's so low. If we stayed, we can just take it. Ooh, got him. Got her with the WQ combo. I'll reset here. Might as well. We can get our Shadow Flame. You're really, really strong. In a lot of ways, Brand's similar to Elise with his Q. How Elise has her cocoon. It's very similar to the Brand Q. Main difference is Elise is actually insane at ganking with her high mobility. She has a dash and spider form on her Q. It's kind of like a Warwick Q. And she also has her repel, which is a dash plus dodges turret shots. Brand scales much better than Elise does for team fights. He has way more damage output. Brand's like a mid-late game Elise. A ranged AP mage. Gonna walk away from the wolf. We'll let him burn out. Gotta simmer down. I don't know if you guys have ever heard that one. They say that in some places in the South. Especially old people. Simmer down now. No one says it. It's just old people. I don't think I've ever heard anyone younger than 40 say that. It's way more common with people 65 plus. Stuck in their ways, saying things like that. Ooh. I missed my cue. He actually lived. Wow, that was balanced. That was so balanced, bro. It's nuts how I even had the drop on him and he still won that. I landed all my abilities right off the bat. And I have more items and he won that. What the heck? Oh my god. I really don't like that champ. Lately I've been banning 𝗕𝗂 over Yasuo because I think 𝗕𝗂's a little more OP. 𝗕𝗂 has more flexibility with his mobility. Yasuo needs things to dash through. 𝗕𝗂 has 2 different dashes where he can just dash to wherever he wants and can go through CC if he times it properly, like a Tristana dash. We'll go ahead and get the Rylai's after we get Oblivion Orb. We need Oblivion first, so Yasuo can't heal for 5,000 HP. It's a combination of his passive shield and the shield bow. So when I first attacked him, he gets his passive shield. Then when he Rs, he gets it back immediately. So he had 2 passive shields and a shield bow, which is shield bow blocked. I don't know how much it blocked, but I'm guessing it's around 400 at that specific fight. I'm assuming his passive is around 300. So he blocked somewhere around 1100 damage, just like that. So Yasuo is so awkwardly tanky. It's his passive. Yeah, his passive's 283. So he had 2 283s, so nearly 600. I realize he's gonna eat him alive. That did a lot of damage. She's going super deep. She's going too deep. This game is losable. We should just keep playing for soul. Fiddle my ult over the wall. Oh, the snipe did not come to fruition. That had to be warded, right? Felt like it was on her. Oh no. Oh, my Q couldn't reach. That's a darn shame. That would have been a kill. Oh wow. Scuttle time. And then we take dragon in 3 minutes. I think this is the worst dragon in the game, Chemtech drag. I would much rather have any drag but that, because its stats it gives you are situational. Sometimes it doesn't even help you at all. Jeez, fiddlesticks. Oh, I can't land my Qs, man. I'm out of there. I am out of there. As long as I'm in the jungle, I'm getting 20 mana back per second right now because I'm missing so much. Bonk! He blocked it. Got him with my W. He's taking a lot of damage. It's just, ooh. Missed. I gotta get out of here. I'm out of mana. We at least have to stand in the jungle area. We went from 3 mana regen back to 20 now that we're in the jungle. That's fun. That only works for junglers, guys. You gotta have bought the jungle item at the start of the game. Just keep that in mind if you're chasing a jungler who's low mana at the time. They may not be low mana for long. 17 mana back per second. Super hot. Gonna camp this area. We need to keep them off dragon. That's our win condition. Soul into Eldar. Right now they're putting up a decent defense. They have a lot of wave clear with the MF Jhin Fiddlesticks, and kind of even Yasuo, because his wind wall can make it kind of challenging to approach. They're at least not getting access to their camps right now. Even if we're not farming our own jungle, we're getting theirs, so it's keeping us ahead. Can't solo Yasuo, there's no way. It's just not happening. Want to stay outside of that ring, otherwise it can see us. It's like an oracle lens once he's level 6 and up. Dragon's up in 50. I can't afford full Morello. It might be worth to take blue Grant reset for drag. You need about 30 seconds. You don't want to respond any later than that. I mean, like, to start your back. Alright, I think we can start our back now. Around 30-second mark. Team's fighting without me, but they might actually win it, though, because Kane. Yeah. We got our teammates far enough. They can just straight up win those fights. Even if Yasuo's kind of OP, Kane is as well. And Red Kane has more consistent CC than Yasuo has. Especially with, they have essentially triple melee since Fiddle's ulting in like that. This is Seoul, and not a single person is alive to stop me. They're not surrendering, so I guess they believe in the power of Yasuo's late game. Oh no, that's it. They surrendered. Awesome. If you guys enjoyed this brand jungle commentary guide, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is KingStix. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Looking at the damage dealt, we did deal the most in the game by a pretty solid margin. I'm happy with that. Then looking at damage taken, we were one of the higher ones up there, so we're taking aggro. Looking at runes, Dark Harvest did 1300 damage, applied it 17 times. Cheap Shot 550. We had our eyeballs maxed out. Ravenous held us for 3020. Transcendence refunded 7 seconds. I don't know why, but it always sounds like Transcendence did basically nothing. Water Walking, total active time was nearly 5 minutes. Got so much value out of that rune. All in all, brand jungle, a whole lot of fun. Just get past his first 2 levels and you'll be in a good spot to carry.